beautiful people, welcome to my channel. Today I am taking you on a special journey from the farm all the way to the table. We are going to process fufu from fresh cassava step by step, just the traditional way. If you love authentic African recipe, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe and turn on the bell because you don't want to miss this one. Trust me, by the end of this video, you will be craving for a big plate of fufu with egusi or vegetable or even any soup of your choice. Every delicious plate of fufu begins right here in the farm. The cassava roots you see here are about to be transformed into something soft, stretchy and satisfying. We usually harvest cassava that is matured between 9 to 12 months old. You will know it is ready when the leaves start turning slightly yellow and the roots look thick and firm. After harvesting, we make sure to handle the roots gently to avoid bruising them because bruised cassava can spoil quickly. Let me know in the comment section, how do you make your fufu in your village or at home? Do you still use the traditional method or is there a new modern method that you use to make your fufu? Let us know in the comments.
From shift. That would be faster.
After uprooting the cassava, the next thing we do is to peel the cassava to remove the brown outer skin. The inner part, that is the white fleshy portion, is what we will be working with. You can use small knife or cutlass to peel off the skin easily.
I don't like your egg. This is cassava. It's not the same thing as egg. Yes, and I use knife. Knife! But my brother said that
It is important to wash the cassava properly to remove any sand or dirt because cleanliness is the key when preparing traditional food. So we will wash it 2 or 3 times until the water runs clean and the cassava looks actually clean. If you are watching from another country, have you ever seen fresh cassava before? Drop your flag in the comments. I would love to know where you are watching from. Thank you.
Really the sharpest. Do you know that the sharpest? Mommy, wash this in this thing. Hurry up, it's getting late. Hurry. Mommy, what put cassava?
the second black bowl.
Oh.
Next comes the fermentation stage. This is where the magic happens. Fermentation gives fufu that slightly sour taste and that smooth, stretchy texture that we all love. So we pour all the cassava into a bowl that is big enough to contain all the cassava. After which, we pour water over it. We ensure that the water covers it completely. So we will allow the cassava to soak in water for about 3 to 5 days. During this time, it softens and begins to ferment naturally. This stage will allow nature to do its magic. After a few days, the cassava will be soft enough to mash easily. The smell changes a bit, and that is how you know it is ready. Don't worry, it is perfectly normal. After fermentation, we sieve the cassava to remove the fibers and lumps and to make it smooth. This process separates the good starch from the unwanted fiber. We simply mash the soft cassava in water and pass it through a fine sieve. This step is very important because it will determine how smooth your fufu will turn out. After sieving the cassava, the milky cassava liquid we will get will be left to settle for few hours. Once it settles, we skim off the top water and scoop out the thick paste at the bottom into a sack. This will form our cassava dough, our raw fufu base. Then we'll go ahead to leave it for some hours and sometimes overnight for the remaining water to drain out properly. Have you ever sieved cassava by hand before? It's real work, but the result is always worth it, I bet you. Give this video a thumbs up if you appreciate the traditional cooking way. Now it is time to cook our fufu. First, we put water on fire and we leave it to boil. While the water is boiling, we take some cassava dough from the sack. Then we transfer it into a bowl and start kneading the dough until it becomes soft. You can go ahead to add little water if the dough is very hard. Once the dough is soft, then we'll go ahead to divide the dough into the ratio of 30-70%. We put the 30% inside a small bowl. Then we put it inside the pot of boiling water. Cover it and leave it to cook for about 30 minutes or until the top of the dough changes color from white to off-white. Few minutes later, we take it out from the pot and add it to the remaining 70% raw dough which is inside the bowl. Then we begin mixing them together.
You have already stayed. No, those things inside you don't wash it very well.
You have to be very careful here because some parts of the dough is very hot, because remember you brought out some from the fire. So there is a trick we use here. So the trick we use here is to ensure that the raw part of the dough covers the hot part while we mix, so that it will be comfortable for us to work thoroughly with our palms without getting burnt.
This one inside liner, what are they called? These ones are inside liner.
What's inside liner?
Cassava. But what are they using it for when you have this one?
Once we are satisfied with the texture of the dough, then we go ahead and start molding the dough into small balls, and then we drop each cassava dough ball inside the pot of boiling water. We will do this process, we repeat this process until all the dough is exhausted. Then afterwards, we go ahead to cover the pot and leave it to cook for another 30 minutes or until all the top of the cassava dough balls changes to off-white completely. Please remember, at this stage, you have to cook this dough on high heat. After about 30 minutes, we go ahead to take out just one ball and we transfer into an already washed mortar. Then we pound and observe if it is pliable. This is to check if the cassava is cooked. Once it is pliable, it means that it is cooked. Then we start transferring more balls into the mortar for pounding. Now it is time for the real workout, the pounding stage. This is what gives it that perfectly smooth and stretchy texture that we all love. Pounding fufu takes strength and rhythm. The sound of pistol hitting the mortar is music to every African home. As you pound, the texture changes. It becomes glossy, smooth, and stretchy. Once it no longer sticks to your hand, you know that your fufu is ready.
We just bring it out of the fridge. Just now. You don't know. Like when we were watching the rice is cooked. The rice is cooked. Everybody, the rice is cooked. The rice are cooked. Nobody wants to eat rice. Okay, nobody wants to eat rice. Rice are cooked. Okay, don't worry. I'll eat it myself. Where's our cooker? It's right there. One lap. I'm gonna off. Victory. Mommy, you did it high. Mommy, it's all about what you will destroy.
Then you can go ahead to wrap it in nylon to keep it warm and soft until the serving time. So I want to ask you, do you prefer your fufu soft or a bit firm? Let's settle this in the comment section. Are you team soft fufu or team firm fufu? Let us know. Oh, no fufu meal is complete without a delicious soup to go with it. On the first day, we ate it with some vegetable soup. Then 2 days later, we paired our fufu with delicious egusi soup. Thick, spicy, and full of flavor. After all the hard work, it felt so good to enjoy the reward. Soft, smooth fufu dipped in rich egusi soup. It is the taste of home, comfort, and tradition. Nothing beats homemade fufu. Every bite, every swallow reminds me why I love traditional foods. So let me ask you, which soup do you love most with fufu? Is it egusi, ogbono, banga, or vegetable soup? Comment below. Let's see which one wins. Just a gentle reminder that I had already uploaded various videos of detailed step-by-step methods of how to make the various soups I listed above on this channel. You can find the videos on this channel. Please do well to check the videos out. So my dear friends, that is how we process fufu from start to finish, from the farm all the way to the dining table. It is a beautiful process that connects us to our roots and reminds us of home and where we come from. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more authentic African recipes. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep cooking with love. Thank you so much. Please subscribe before leaving. Thank you. See you in our next video. Bye.